It won't
So
work for
me
you.
and my house, we gonna serve the Lord. For me and my house, okay. My children's father did everything, and that was a requirement for me. But it wasn't ever something that I had to say. And I get it that you guys are saying like some men just don't do that. If he was one of those men who was like, I'm not going to do that, that would have been a problem for me. When you're a new mom and you're postpartum and you're hungry, you're breastfeeding, you're emotional, your hormones are everywhere, you need support. And I can't imagine if I didn't have him to support me in the way that he did, how much resentfulness I would have held against him, and then also how much harder it would have been for me. I think that that's super selfish for him to just be like not willing to step up. I'm not changing diapers. I remember the first 1 to 3 months of both of my daughters and barely getting any sleep. Okay, these babies crying and everything. I'm holding the baby, she falling, and he's catching her. Like I can't even imagine. So I think that that was like rude. I think it was rude.
That's a conversation that needs to be had prior to procreating. I think so you can
Yeah.
kind of understand where the values lie. But what do you think, Dr. Alicia?
I kind of, I think when a lot of men become fathers for the first time, they get to be, they're insecure. They're scared about making a mistake and getting it wrong. Maybe he's saying that, I mean, they don't explore this further in,
Maybe Nelly
produce
got grown ass kids.
document. But the thing is that, yeah, he has grown children, but maybe he hired somebody to care for them during a time where it was
He was
nervous
broke.
from him. Maybe it's a cultural thing where, he may sound dismissive on the surface, but I'm wondering if this is like he's anxious about showing up right, about detaching himself from a role that maybe it feels too uncomfortable for him. I think many men and fathers see fatherhood like they're unprepared and inadequate in some way for newborn care, and the stress of doing it wrong, not knowing what to do when a baby is crying. Yeah, it makes me sweat, and you're not sure what to do. And I don't know, I think it just, maybe he's trying to make jokes out of something,
Yeah.
and he's just really being funny. Who knows if he's serious or not? But I just think that, he's focused on the provision of money. I'm gonna give you the type of money that you need to help you, but my presence, I can't give that to you right now. I don't
Yeah.
know.